Yo, what's the deal? It's your boy, and I'm back with another one, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. And that's the things I want to talk about today, obviously. So let's go ahead and talk about it, man. Um, First up, we got this crazy story from this chick right here, man. All right, now this is some sick behavior. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I already know what's going on when I heard this. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like over the top disturbing. All right, man. Like I don't even know what to call it. Like other than that, but some chick named Queen Key said that she got pregnant while receiving fellatio. You know what I mean? And it's just very disgusting. What these females is allowing their bodies to be put under and put through and have done to them. I honestly am re- like this stuff is just I can't even speak on how disgusting this stuff is, man. I mean, these are the type of females that dudes is into. Okay, because listen, let me break it down to you, right? In order for a female to get pregnant while receiving head, is homeboy if homeboy bust, right? And then put his semen in her coochie with his mouth. That's the only way. How else is she gonna get pregnant by receiving top? There's no possible way other than if homeboy let off in his hand or something and then did some grotesque things, you know what I'm saying? Listen, how else can you convince somebody that you got pregnant off top? How could that happen? How? Where? Who raised you? You feel me? Like, where are you from? Because I want to stay 100 gazillion feet away from you. You know what I'm saying? And hey, what kind of dude is doing these type of things, man? Like you can't be serious, bro. Like you can't be serious because in order for that to happen, something saucy had to happen. Something real saucy had to happen, man. Ain't no other way that she could have got pregnant off top if the dude wasn't like real saucy. You know what I'm saying? How else can somebody make this make sense to me? Because I'm not understanding. I'm really not understanding how someone can get pregnant off top. But I just gave y'all my opinion. I think the dude was like, you know, went both ways and didn't have a problem with doing that. Or, all right, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Or she was having a threesome with, her and another girl and one dude, and the dude bust in the other girl mouth, right? And then she could have went down on her. That's the only other way, man. That's the only other way. I don't see that going down no other way, man. Now, moving on. I want to talk about this, man, because this makes their community look horrible. Yeah, this right here makes their community look extremely like out of left field. You know what I'm saying? Because there was this politician in Spain who resigned after posts surfaced online showing him eating his own feces. Now, listen, man. Um, I really just lost for words because I didn't even know if I could top the first one. But then when I seen this, I was like, yo, folks is out here just doing whatever, thinking that the things you do won't pop up back online one day. And that's why a lot of people don't want to get like famous and like have a lot of clout on this internet thing because people will pull up stuff that you did years ago and post it. You know what I'm saying? The internet is undefeated. You know what I mean? The internet is undefeated. That's why I felt it to be my duty to just come out and tell things, you know what I'm saying, about my personal life. So it's like, shit, I done already exposed myself, so ain't no exposing me. You exposing who? My leaders, over 8,000 of them already know what's popping with me. So ain't nothing you can do. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. So that's why I think a lot of people don't want to get too big on here, man. That's just my opinion once again, right? Shout out everybody in attendance on the unpopular time of day, man. Y'all can be anywhere, but y'all right here rocking with me. Not gonna make this live too long. We're gonna go straight through all of these topics, then we're gonna get out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, this one is wild. Like I said, like you eating your own boo-boo, like, bro, like these folks are straight up demons, man. I rebuketh you. You feel me? Like, dog, like, now anybody that grew up around the time I grew up, right? I know y'all heard of two girls in one cup. And I'm not gonna say no more. Not gonna say no more. Now, Lil Duck shows off his painted nails. You know? I just did a video on his father, on his late father, man. Rest in peace to Big Dump, man. NBA Big Dump, man. That was some crazy circumstances how he went out broad day like that, man. But moving on, man. His son out here painting his nails. Now, somebody in the comment section when I posted this picture on my community tab was trying to defend this man like, man, y'all tripping. You know that they listen to the rock and roll music. I don't know nothing that these folks is doing. Who are you to tell me what I know about somebody? I don't know these folks from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? All I'm seeing and knowing about you is what you posting online. That's it. Other than that, I don't know these dudes. And I highly doubt that the person who said that try to defend Lil Dump knew him at all. He's just a fan. You know what I mean? And I'm going to tell you like this, man. The Matrix is so real that folks will put hands on you behind these people, behind these characters, man. People will get in whole shootouts behind these folks, man. That's the crazy part that people don't understand. Y'all remember the movie The Matrix, right? Homeboy knew that he was living in a simulation. He knew that the steak that he was eating was fake and was like, nah, man, just put me back to sleep. I ain't even with all that. Like, yeah, just put me on back to sleep, man. Hook me up back to the thing and I'll just go back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? That's how folks are, man. They love the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? They love being hooked up to this system. You feel me? But all I gotta say about this is like he looked like somebody auntie that ain't got no teeth. This little nigga look like somebody auntie that has no teeth in their mouth. Bro, and eventually all his teeth gonna fall out, all them drugs he doing. Did they not learn from Soulja Boy? Now listen, man. You do what you want to do. You paint your nails, you paint your lips, you paint your eyes, paint your whole face, man. Like NBA young boy, paint your whole face. Why don't you? Don't just stop at the nails. Wear a wig if you want to. Clown ass nigga. You know what I mean? So, hey, like I said, I know what's going on. At least I have a good idea. But this is just to get people like you and me to paint our nails. And look like straight up idiots. You know what I mean? Not even that, but to make us look real like over the rainbow. You know what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody gonna like. Come on, man. Come on, man. Now, moving on. We got to get through all this, man. I could make this a 40-minute video, but we ain't gonna do that. We just gonna knock all these out. You know what I'm saying? Now, the founder Oh, I know I ain't just do that. I know I ain't that. Hold on now. So I just deleted it. How I do that? All right, there we go. So the Atlanta-based producer and Dungeon Family founder Rico Wade has passed away at 52. We will be doing a gematria breakdown by the numbers on Rico Wade. Rest in peace to him. You know what I'm saying? And my condolences go out to his family and friends. You know what I'm saying? Um, a lot of people passing away after that solar eclipse, right? I just want people to like understand that. I want people to put two and two together. After that solar eclipse, a lot of people died. And after full moons, after harvest moons, after blue moons, after blood moons, a lot of people die, folks. So if you don't know anything about the moon calendar or the lunar calendar or whatever, you can download that app on your phone. You can see when the next full moon is going to come. You can see like all that. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you, when you see a full moon about to happen, right? When it's at its brightest and all that, whatever, it may be a day after. You know, it may be that night something is happening. Did you hear about it the next day? Or maybe a week or two after. But I'm telling you, always after a full moon, bodies are going to drop. I done showed this plenty of times on my Instagram at JNX85204. I will show a picture of a full moon. The last time I did that, I believe Matthew Perry died, and I said, you know what? I'm not doing that for a while. I mean, the ish don't got nothing to do with me. Like, people gonna die regardless. It ain't got nothing to do with me. There's gonna be full moons even long after I'm dead, and people is gonna die after them. But what I'm saying is, I just feel weird by posting that. It don't give me a good feeling because it's like, damn, I know what's going on now. Like, I see it now. Like, I still got a long way to go, but I'm telling y'all, like, I posted the full moon. It was like, I guess they called it a harvest moon or some crap like that, right? I don't know all the names or whatever. And then that very next day, I think it was like that very next day, he winded up dying. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, you know what? I'm finna take a break off that. I'm not finna be doing that no more for a while. You know what I'm saying? Something told me to like I was posting content about the solar eclipse, but I didn't put it as far as like, oh, like will bodies fall or will somebody be sacrificed? Because that's what I was doing the last time that I was posting about the moon. I was like, shit, it's a full moon, man. Is somebody gonna be sacrificed? And then boom, somebody dies. So I was just like, yeah, let me not do that for a while. I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about the numbers real quick before we move on. He died at the age of 52. 5 plus 2 equals what? 7. Which number comes up in the Bible the most? 7. I thought so. A lot of these things are biblical. A lot of these things are by the numbers, if not all of them, right? And you're going to see the same thing occur time and time again, man. Rest in peace, Rico Wade. And Rico Wade is related to Future too. I believe that's like his cousin or like his uncle or something like that. And like I said before, and you're gonna keep on hearing me say this, you cannot get into the industry, man, unless you are a blood relation or like basically if you was born in or sworn in. Those are the only ways you get in, man. And damn near you really ain't gonna get in even if you was sworn in. You gotta do something crazy. You gotta do something like Jennifer Hudson. You know what I mean? Get rid of your whole family. You know? So yeah, man, let's not be oblivious to the fact that these things do happen. You know what I'm saying? And let's see what happens with Future after this. Let's see if he goes up another level, goes up another notch. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what happens. Let's keep our eyes on Future. Let's see what happens. Now this one right here is like bottom of the like I'm just like looking for things, right? I said, all right, let's go ahead and talk about it, right? 'Cause I guarantee you, if I look this up by the numbers, we definitely gonna be able to put something together. But rapper PGF Nuke allegedly carjacked somebody at gunpoint and then kidnapped and carjacked another person 30 minutes later. How do they have it all the way down to the minute? See, this is what makes me believe that these folks is agents, man, or these folks be snitching on themselves, or like there's cameras. Like I don't know, man. How the hell do y'all minutes later? You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't be understanding. How do y'all know it down to the minute? Like when somebody died, they'd be like, "Oh, we found such and such in their house, and they were pronounced dead at 3:08 p.m. or 3:08 in the morning." Like, how do y'all know that? That dude or that female been dead. Y'all just declare them dead when y'all want to. All right, man. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Whatever. That shit is beyond me. But like I said, you can see right here, they say 30 minutes later, police say that he carjacked somebody else. Like, what is you carjacking people for? I mean, I got a pretty good idea. Music is going slow. You probably ain't getting no features. People probably ain't looking for you. You know what I mean? Your clout died out after that song. What was it? What up? They ain't on their block. It's time to slide. Come on. After that song, that he had, I think he had the remix with Polo G. It was over with. He couldn't keep the ball rolling. And see, that's not the industry fault. That's the artist's fault. They gotta keep it going. And then people fall off and they be like, oh, F the industry. Nah, it's F yourself because how you have a huge song like that, even though it was talking about the death and destruction of our own kind, we get that part, right? But we're not talking about that. We're just talking about how you fall off, right? And you was like so popping and so hot at the time. Well, I could say this too, right? That when these folks sign these deals are only going to make you hot for like anywhere from 1 to 3 years max. And after that 1 or 3 years is over with, and you're not the topic of discussion, it's kind of hard to get the ball rolling and keep it rolling. You see what I'm saying? It's very, very hard because 9 times out of 10 you're broke. 9 times out of 10 nobody calling you for features. 9 times out of 10, you know, it's gonna be hard for you to like keep that momentum because you're not the topic of discussion no more. You know what I mean? People gonna look at you like you fell off, and that's literally what happens though. After that 1 to 3 years, maybe a solid 1 to 3, it's over with for you. And then what do? You gonna sign another bad deal? You gonna get into some more debt? What do? That's what a lot of people do. They just continue to sign up 360 deals. And then they look up, they're 50, 60 years old, and they still in debt. And a lot of them die in debt. So you know what the label might do? What I think they do? Well, shit, you know what? You addicted to all these drugs. So this is what we gonna do, right? You owe us all this money. You're addicted to all these drugs, right? So this is what we're gonna do to you. Or for you, right? We're gonna help you out. So you can help us out. We're gonna say that you passed away from an overdose. We're gonna collect the funds from your life insurance, because right here it says in Section B, Article A, Paragraph 5, that we will be able to do so, right? You signed your life over to us. Oh, you didn't know. Okay, and then all of the proceeds from your posthumous album or albums that we put out will go all to us, all right? Um, and then the music that continues to get played and things of that nature, we'll be making money off of that too, right? But you'll be dead. You'll be long gone. You won't have to worry about nothing, right? So you got to be careful out here and know exactly what you're doing and who you're signing to and what you're signing. right? Or you could just, you know, get a distribution deal, so you won't be all the way effed over. You can get a nice little distribution deal. That's what a lot of these artists is doing, and they call themselves independent, but nah, they're still signed to a label. They just have a distribution deal through a label, right? So let's not be confused. But my moral of the story on this one is that he had to resort to this type of behavior because he fell off. The music wasn't going too well for him. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't making no money from music. Why else would you think somebody that's trying to get out the hood will go back to doing hood activities? Oh, just because they want to, or oh, you just can't take the hood out of them? No, it's none of that. It's because the path that they chose, which is music now, ain't working out for them. Simple as that. Because if it was, I guarantee you, he would not be doing what he was doing. You think, like, yeah, I'm gonna just leave that at that. All right. So this is the last bit before we get up out of here, man. And this right here has to be the craziest out of all of them. I know. We had this girl getting pregnant off getting head. We had this guy in Spain uh, eat his own feces and resign. We had, Rico Wade passed away at 57. The founder of Dungeon Family. We had a lot going on, right? But this lady right here is giving cult vibes. She is giving cult vibes, man. If I ever seen it, you know what I mean? And we're gonna talk about this, and we're gonna get up out of here, man. Let me see who all up in here, man. Do my shout outs real quick, man. Shout out Malia Phone 20 in the building. She is a channel member, channel moderator. Feel me? Shout out to her. Um, Shout out to Canton Way. I'm still working on that for you. Don't trip. You feel me? I got you. And shout out, they call me D Nice. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Hope all is well, man. Um, but yeah, man. And shout out everybody lurking in the shadows. You know what I'm saying? That don't want to be seen. I feel you. Um, but this 22-year-old Georgia woman said she was going that she was being directed by God to do a shooting spree because of the solar eclipse, and then shot two drivers on Interstate 10 in Florida. Both drivers survived after being shot in the neck and arm. Okay, she had an AR-15 rifle and 9mm handgun. She was going out in a blaze of glory. Grand Theft Auto in real life. You know what I mean? That's crazy, bro. What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? What do you mean? But see, stories like this, all stories like this do. All they do is just propagandize the use of weapons, man. That's it. They just propagandize the use of weapons. And weapons are not bad. Stop it. It is the user. Because when you get people like this using weapons, right, they're going to spoil it for everybody. All you need is one bad apple to spoil it for everybody. You ain't never heard that term before? One spoiled apple ruined it for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's all it could take. You know what I mean? So listen, AR-15s, 9mm, whatever you got, it's not bad. That's just my opinion. You can have a rocket launcher, RPG. It's not bad. It is the user who goes out here and does these mass shootings, does horrible, horrible things, and ruins the fun for everybody else who wants to own one. Whether they just want to go out to the range, show their kids how to use one, whatever they want to do. They ruin it for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because, you know, why people feel the need to do these type of things, I don't know, man. But I highly doubt that God told her to do this. I'm just gonna get that out the way. I don't know what God she talking about, but yeah, we must be talking about two different gods because the Heavenly Father God did not tell you to do this at all. So for you to use that as an excuse makes the Christians look bad. You know what I'm saying? And that's why people think Christians is wacky and loony and out their mind because you got people always using God as an excuse for why they doing all these crazy things. And it's like, no, he didn't tell you to go out here and harm other people. So you mean to tell me that God told you to go out here and hurt your brother or your sister? Huh? Oh, wait, hold on. Come again? Make this make sense to me because I'm not understanding. So you mean to tell me that God told you to go hurt your own brothers and sisters, to go out there and do harm? All right, okay. But you see, when you break it down like that, you see how stupid it sounds. You see how ignorant and dumb that sounds. Like, come on, like you can't be serious. You know what I mean? Ain't no way in hell that God told you to go do this nonsense, man. You know damn well that ain't happening. You just ain't got all your marbles. You ain't got all your screws. You ain't got all your screws. You got some screws that's loose, barely hanging on by a thread. You see what I'm saying? And you just wanted to just go out there and be crazy. Cause she looked like an MK Ultra victim. I'm not even gonna hold you. She looked like she's been under some type of programming. And you can tell that she on suicide watch. Well, you probably can't tell, but I can because I've been there, right? And I've seen people do these type of things where they get stripped butt naked and they got that little green little tarp thing on you, right? They put you in this room and yeah, they just leave you in there. So yeah, man, like who knows? And you want to know what I think too before I go? I honestly think that these people be like secret agents. Like you know how we see secret, deep secret undercover agents in these movies? What makes you think that this stuff is not real? Like for people to go out here and be so deep undercover they forget who they really are. And then they go out here and do these things and they get little flashbacks and things of that nature, like from here, from time to time of like their real life and but they can't distinguish the two. You know what I mean? That's who what I be thinking these people really are. It's like they just agents of chaos for real. And they go out here and do these things in the community, not even remembering like the programming that they've been under, the MK Ultra programming, torturous things that they've been through to make them that way. And then like a code word or a keyword was said around her that made her flip, or they showed something on her TV to make her flip, and that was it. Or her phone sent off like an EMF wave of energy to make her flip, whatever. But this is just not normal behavior. And for you to blame it on the solar eclipse, and for you to say it was God, yeah, that's not real. That's not realistic. That's not reality. Wherever her mind is, it's not in the right place. You know what I'm saying? It really is not in the right place at all. Now, let me see who all up in here. A sleeper agent, yeah. A sleeper agent. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, they used to do this to the serial killers back in the day. You know what I'm saying? They used to do this to the serial killers back in the day. But this program is still ongoing. This program is still going. This program has not stopped. They tell us that it stopped, right? But it has not stopped. This program is still going. Ain't no way. You talk about bucket crab mentality. Crab in a bucket mentality, bucket crab mentality. Yeah, same thing. You feel me? Yeah, they want to take them away because you got people like this, man, that's doing these type of things. You know what I'm saying? And not looking at the whole picture. They just want to put it on one person. Like, oh, this is why we shouldn't have guns, or this is why guns shouldn't be legal to the public. Because look, this one person who just decided to go crazy, right, and say that her God told her to do this on the solar eclipse. Like, come on, man. You can't just base everybody, because if that was the case, everybody would be dead. If that was the case, everybody would be dead. It wouldn't be nobody left. If everybody just got on some Grand Theft Auto type situation and just wanted to do this and blame it on a god or full moon or like, come on, man, stop it, stop it. Shout out to Siri in the building, man. What's the deal, man? Happy to see all y'all in here, man. But listen, that's gonna be it for today's episode of the Unpopular Hours, man. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. We are 8,000 leaders strong now. Who would have ever thought? Hey, we creeping up on 10. Like I told y'all, once we hit 10, it's over with. Once we hit them double digits, it's over with. It's over with. Like we in the door, we solidified. It's over. It's done. But it's really just the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So we're on the road to 9,000. The only way that we can get there is if y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. And please do so if you made it this far into the live. It's your boy Blackbeard's coming at you with another installment. Can't wait to see y'all again. Y'all be on the lookout for the old dirty bastard lifting the veil edition, by the numbers gematria breakdown, and also the BTB Savage gematria breakdown over on lifting the veil. Those two videos are coming up real soon, sometime this week. If you don't know what to do until next time, I'll be happy to tell you, man. Y'all stay humble. Y'all stay hungry. I'm out. Shout out all the channel members that's gonna watch this back and everybody that's gonna watch this replay.